Hi, I'm Fuzzy Logic, and welcome to the Hitchhikers SMP, Season 2. Come on in. Now, from Episode 1, built this lovely factory, which I have named Logical Incorporated. Very happy with how the top part is turning out. Still adding a few little features here and there, but generally speaking, I'm quite happy with the inside. We've got some lights, we've got some plants. Starting to feel a bit more homely. What I didn't show you last episode was the downstairs, and this is what I want to focus on to start of this episode, is this little section down here, the actual factory part of it. And as you can see, I've started to lay out some bits and pieces for the real functional aspect of this build. I've been quite inspired over the last few weeks by trying to create interiors with a bit more life and a bit more depth and detail. So that's what I'm going to go for. Also, last episode, we managed to get some half-decent armor, but I still want a few things that I need to sort out, namely wings and some shulker boxes. So we'll probably do that later in the episode as well. But first, I really want to get started on this area down here. It's time to collect some materials from the storage and get building. And that's it. Machine is pretty much done. We've got all the different sections, and I'll give you a little guided tour on the way in a second. Some of those keen-eyed among you may have noticed I acquired some elytra halfway through. Yep, that's because some of us decided to go on an end raid. Here's some highlights.
Got her up to
Curtis.
90.
Curtis.
What's up? Thank you. You're the best. You know, I don't care what they say about you, Fuzzy. You're a great guy.
And I don't care what they say about me either. But we're good.
I see the ship.
Oh, we are actually going somewhere.
Yeah, what, do you think I was just leading you guys astray?
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Let's go.
You know what we should have done? We should have set up a stasis chamber for whoever is bridging, and then when they're falling, just flip the trapdoor.
That would have been smart. And then when they get
Yeah.
done bridging, you just flip the trapdoor anyway.
Yeah. Pull them to the other side. I'm so nervous I'm going to have like a muscle spasm with my mouse.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This is such a tiny city.
It
It
is.
is.
It's more of a town.
Who's going to grab the elytra then?
Gosh,
I can
Gabs.
grab it.
God, it just
What happened?
abandoned us.
What? She left us.
Dude, are you serious? What is your problem? Longbow, move. I'll bridge to the rest of the way. You're the worst, Gabs. I'm not gonna help you out anymore with this. Here, I'm gonna send you back to spawn, okay?
You do you.
You're the worst.
I appreciate it, Gabs.
Oh,
What?
thank you.
She ditched you too!
Oh, that was close.
Do
Not
shulkers
as
always
close as
drop
me.
the thing?
They should.
They should.
Oh, come on!
How?
I tried to
Where?
ender pearl up onto the ship. I missed and fell, had half a heart, and then freaking shulker got me. Now I gotta run all the way back. Oh,
Okay, let me put all your stuff in the
I have had the worst luck. If someone could pick up my stuff, that'd be great. It's under the boat.
I'm on it.
Oh no, oh no. Can somebody grab my staff?
This is going surprisingly well.
I think Gab's near them.
Yeah, I can get it, Ellie.
So should we give you our rockets and you go find us all a light trail?
I could do that.
Would that make sensible?
If you would prefer to do it that way, sure.
What?
Or
And then we
go
could just-
bridging again.
Ugh.
Do you have mending and unbreaking already?
I have an unbreaking book.
I have. Here, where are you at?
I'm underneath the ship.
Okay, one moment. I'll be down there in just a
I
second.
have arrived.
Welcome.
Okay.
Is this my goodies, Fuzzy?
That's all your goodies here.
Thank
Let me know
you.
if there's anything missing. I think
I'm,
Alright,
on my
I'm
second
literally
bridge.
just gonna go for the ships and then fly back.
yeah, perfect.
Okay.
That's literally all I'm gonna do.
And we could just splat some shulkers in here then.
3,000.
Do you need more
Rockets.
rockets, Curtis?
I have more rockets in my ender chest, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll have enough.
Do respawn anchors work in the end?
No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Hi.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh,
Gabs is immediately taken off.
it feels wonderful.
Remember, that's not enchanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking
Okay,
about
don't mind
going
book.
back to the overworld and enchanting mine before doing anything.
Thank you, Curtis.
Whee!
Very much appreciated.
Oh, I love it.
It's so nice.
Question is, there it is.
Target acquired. Okay, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
Yeah. No feather falling.
Oh, dang it!
I did it.
GG. I had to throw an
Same.
Ender Berlin.
I flew right
Oh.
No, I did it on purpose. Don't worry.
Oh.
Nice one, Longbo. Anyway, let me talk you through the machine. So the idea is that basically this whole factory is bringing up materials from underground and down at this end in our lovely deep hole. I've added an extra pulley down at the bottom and connected up the belts. This will bring items up around into the machine, and the machine itself is processing the ores or processing the materials, spitting those out into this machine, and this machine will give them a bit of a rinse and then squish them all down, and out at the other end will come some blocks. Those blocks will then be loaded onto the pallets and lifted up outside for delivery. I still have to make a way for the things to get out of the factory and some sort of delivery system, but that's for later on. Firstly, I need to put some minecarts in. The idea is that each of these little trapdoors is going to have a minecart coming on it, and then this little system pushes the minecart out and it runs into the machine, and then the minecarts come back. I'm not going to make this an actual working machine with minecarts, but I do want to give the impression that there's movement. So I could place minecarts just like I have with this one, but the problem is if I come a bit too close to them, especially when I'm moving around in this area, I might nudge them. So we do have something that I can use instead, which is the sculptures book. Thank you, Curtis, for making this. This is really, really good. So if I take some of my minecarts, 4 should be plenty for now. If I place one in my offhand, I can then decide where I would like to put it based on where my feet are. Click the book, add the item, I get a minecart. Now this minecart is non-interactable, but what I can do is I can rotate it. Let's do a little 45-degree angle that way. And that basically looks like it's coming out this way. And if I place another one here, oh, I'm going to have to rotate that as well. And we lock this one. That means that I can wander through and not have to worry about bumping into any of my minecarts, which is amazing. It just means I've got an awful lot of minecarts to place. Oh well, time to get on with it. And several hours later, the machine is done. So starting over at this end, we've got our minecarts that we placed and a little worker. We'll come back to him in a moment. And then down in the pit, we have all of our minecarts all the way up with the ores being loaded up. And then on the other side, We've got all the minecarts going down. So I'm very happy with this. And this little fella here, cleaning up some sort of oil spill, is a combination of the sculptures book to make the mop and a armor stand mod that we have for the posing of the armor stands, which I think is a really nice touch. It adds a little bit more life to the build. So as we go along here, we've got a little chap pressing buttons. The ores have been refined, diamonds and our redstone spitting out into the next machine. And then over on here, on this side, we have our workers loading up the pallets with the blocks as they come out of the machine. This machine does actually make some noise. Let me go and turn it on. There we go. Some flashing lights, some pistons going. Just adds a bit more life to the build. And I'm really happy with this. On these pallets, I've added some more of the straps using the sculpture book. Now, if you've got any more suggestions for what else I could add to this room, please do add them in the comments. Really interested to see what you think. But for now, the last little piece of the puzzle, getting these process materials out to the outside world. And so that is going to require me to cut a hole in the roof. So that's what's happening next. Oh, and I can turn this machine off if I have to. Just in case the noise gets too much. I don't tend to do interiors very much, so I'm really, really pleased with how this is. There are a few things I need to come in and just refine. I think these walls are a bit too flat, so I might come back in and texture those up a little bit more. But this area down here is pretty much there, and I'm super pleased. I'm super happy with it. I do like the way the items are flying off the end of the conveyor belt. Gives that great sense of movement. But yeah, I suppose it's time to get started on the outside. All right, then let's take a look outside. It is all done. At least this part is. I think I might have a slight addiction. This sculpture book is amazing, and I love using it. But I've got to be a bit careful because I appreciate it sort of comes across, I don't know, maybe some people would think it's a little bit cheaty. It is stuff that's all in the game. Let me know in the comments what you think. Think stuff like this is cheating? Or would you like to see more of it? Anyway, for now, I'm going to continue using it because I think providing something that looks Minecrafty but slightly different, I really like it. And yes, I did rebuild the whole lifts because they were in the wrong spot. Never mind. Now I've got one last little thing to do out the front here. Just tie a whole build together from start to finish. And I have no idea what's going on with this diamond block. This server is a little bit crazy sometimes. there we go. Logical Incorporated is open for business. Not entirely sure what their business is. I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point though. I thought we'd just finish off by looking at the whole thing in shaders. And I'm very happy with how this has all turned out. I love my half-track truck. Try staying that 10 times fast. And the little forklift here with the operator just adds a little bit more life to the whole of the build. I'm really looking forward to adding more and more things like this throughout the course of this season. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen here today, please remember to leave a like on the video. Helps out the channel massively. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers that we had recently. It's been really inspiring. If you are new here, why don't you hit that subscribe button as well? Join the Logicals. I think that's going to do it for today. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye! Oh, wow, that is something.
That's going in my episode.
Good. Do it. I am all for it.
Oh, Longbow. Never
Longbow.
change.
I salute you.
Nice. Oh, that's funny.
I can't breathe. I am tearing up right now. I'm crying.
Well, that's my good deed for the day.
Salute.